Hello, friend! Welcome to one and only Lilybell channel. My name is Kay. I am a craft enthusiast since college, and I am also a stationer who has an online stationery and crafting supply shop. Thank you so much for being here and joining me today for Crafty Fun. If you want to follow me on social media, specifically Instagram, I welcome you. I will showcase my work and vlogging updates in those platforms. I link both accounts in the description below. Today, I want to talk about focal points. We are going to have a sample of a spread for our creative journaling today, and it's going to be on a time lapse through a time lapse, and we are going to uh, try to implement what we have discussed after this, um, assess our canvas, brainstorm the design, and process our placement. So if you want to learn, I can tag you along with me. Grab your supplies and stay on how we can do this together. What is a focal point in art? A focal point in art is the area that first draws a viewer's attention. It is the most important part of a composition, and artists use it to direct the viewer's eye and guide their interpretation of the work. So, having been informed with this information, given the focal point gives the artist's works a guide to interpret his piece, why is a focal point important? Let's give it a bit of a background on how is a focal point created. Using color, shape, light, and line and movement. So back to the question, and for emphasis, why do artists use focal point when creating art? AKA in perspective, why is a focal point important? It made me think, if artists use focal point, how do I know what to look for just by observation? Because a friend who has interest in this subject would justify their curiosity through an observation next time they encounter a beautiful piece. You cannot unsee it, given you remember these thoughts. Say, for example, we got a lead, an artist would probably use accents, which are lesser points of interest that help guide the eye around the composition. Artists strategically place elements within the artwork to create a So now with this information in mind, questions kind of surface in my thoughts. How can I use this in my own artwork too? And would I be able to make this work on crafting and in my journal pages? The answer points to yes. That is why focal point is one of the elements and fundamentals of art. Can you see this as an important aspect of anything you create? Even if you think what you create doesn't have a focal point, but to a trained eye, it may find a reason to do so. Remember, a focal point is that area of a picture that attracts the eye, the center of interest, and act as an attention getter. Shall we give it a try? this is our finished piece of a postcard that we have made for our journaling page. So I use color, line, and movement. I picked those three elements when I made this crafting journal. We have color, as in contrasting colors. It has a lot of movement through color too, and especially when you go around the white outline of this flower, it kind of like drags the eye towards this butterfly that's flying away. So, and the movement is the butterfly flying away, and um, the focal point is all in this area in the center. So, I didn't really measure it up to come out to be like this, um, but when you see it, you can unsee it. Thank you so much for watching today's tutorial, and have a nice day, friend. Take care.